Welcome to Minecraft. Back to game. How are you today? I'm doing good. Still alive. Here's the massive flag project. The flag of Oz. With the green star for the Emerald City in the middle and the four quadrants of blue for Munchkins, yellow for Winkies. I get confused between if the red is the Gillikins and the purple is the Quadlings. I keep forgetting. And thanks to the guy who commented that HAL is the name of the computer in 2001 A Space Odyssey, whereas Dave is just the astronaut. Somehow I got that confused. So thanks for that. We all make mistakes, and I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I continue to make mistakes every day. But all you can do is your best, right? Okay. To show you how massive this flag is, I will go up to the star where there is a block missing in the exact center, so you can see how big this is. I haven't bothered to count how many blocks this is, so now we'll pan out. This thing is huge, and I'm getting fatigued with it. I worked an hour on it today. That's a lot of time just for a graphic design project. That looks cool. Walking through the sky. I think after I finish up these layers, then I'll just abandon the project. It'll look good. It'll look good enough. But then, knowing me, I'll probably go back and look at the picture and keep building it until it's actually done. But I can only do a little bit at a time. This is the work part of Minecraft. And you know how I don't like to work. I might have to go to the job agency on Monday. See, the problem is my phone can't receive texts, and I can't call the job agency. So I might actually have to drive over there at 6 in the morning and see if they have any work, because I just cannot live on nothing anymore. I made 24 cents from my phone game today, but that's not enough to live on. I need things like coffee, food, gasoline, etc. Okay, so there's that. I don't like to work at night. So let's go to my bed. That's enough with the flag for right now. Okay. I can only do it in small doses. I worked on it today because I thought by doing some actual work it would gear my mind to doing actual work in real life. Yep, there's an article on poverty in Wikipedia. On Wikipedia. Poverty is a state or condition in which an individual lacks the financial resources and essentials for a basic standard of living. Poverty can have diverse environmental, legal, social, economic, and political causes and effects. When evaluating poverty in statistics or economics, there are two main measures. Absolute poverty, which compares income against the amount needed to meet basic personal needs, such as food, clothing, and shelter. Secondly, relative poverty measures when a person cannot meet a minimum level of living standards compared to others in the same time and place. The definition of relative poverty varies from one country to another or from one society to another. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm definitely in poverty, and I should have been working a real job 6 months ago. I've only worked 3 days in the last 6 months at a real paying job, and that's not good enough. I have to pull my head out of my posterior and change my life because no one else is going to do it for me. Amber's been a great help. Without her, I wouldn't even be here. Okay. So let's go back to the Hobbit house. A work in progress. And the area to the right, I'm going to start building the kitchen. And I'll put in a coffee table, writing desk, because that's what I would do in real life. I'd have a nice big kitchen table so I could have my breakfast while I'm drawing pictures or doing whatever I want to do. I could eat my fried eggs and hash browns in peace while I write or read a book or drink my coffee. That's the ideal life. We do have an acre of land in Rye Patch, Nevada that I was able to purchase through a lot of hard work. I was working back then and I had money. And we owe quarterly fees of around $90 on that so far. And I need car repairs. And luckily we went to the food pantry and we got some groceries last week, so I still got to eat until those run out. Then we'll have to get some more food somehow. And we just need basic things. And 24 cents from phone games aren't really going to do it. So if you'd like to donate a couple of bucks, it's paypal.me/David Lovins, Venmo, David-Lovins-2, CashApp, $Bobby11. Thanks to JT. He's really saved my butt. He's my biggest supporter on this YouTube channel. And I thank you personally, JT. You have helped me out a lot. And the money you sent me will be used for gasoline so I can go to work. I have to work. So this is a massive tree. And I think I'm going to start building the branches once I figure out how. And I might put a tree house up here. And maybe some platforms so I can hang out like an elf. I think elves and hobbits are related because they both have pointy ears. I like how this whole area is coming along. So here's pond, lake, swimming pool thing I built last night. And we got some dolphins in there. Oh, they're turtles. Let's see. Salmon. I don't know what happened to all the other aquatic animals that I put in here. Maybe they got eaten up by other animals. And I was thinking of building an area that extends here. But the water will be deeper. Let's type in copper. So here's my favorite copper block because it changes color when it oxidizes. A nice little touch by the people at Minecraft. Okay. Minecraft is arguably the biggest game in the world. Okay. Let's see how this is gonna go. It's definitely one of the most fun games. Right from the get-go, people liked building more than anything else. Though lots of people like the survival mode a lot. I like it all. I like the combination. I like that there's multiple games within one game. There's a frog.
That's cute.
He's pretty cute.
It looks like a toad.
Yeah, maybe it's more of a toad.
I think so. It's darling.
Oh, he's a cutie pie.
It's so cute, cute, cute. I'm trying to take a picture of it.
Yeah, I could take a picture of the frog when I'm not filming. He jumped way up.
Aw.
I don't know what happened to
I was
him.
trying to take a picture of it. I guess he's
Oh, you were?
shy. Yeah, he's camera shy.
Oh, he's right there.
So cute.
You'd have to get close to the monitor.
Oh, I can get over here.
Really?
Yeah.
That's as good a view as I can give you.
Okay, I got it. Thanks.
Alright. Let's see. I guess I will build the floor to this root out of copper. He's a jumper.
Yes.
Yes.
He's like the sloshy blobby things. Like round like that. You know the slimes?
The cubes?
Yeah.
The green slime cubes?
Those things are cute too.
I find them a little annoying. I like to build stuff just so that they go away.
So.
They're always in the open areas, but they don't come around much
Okay.
when you build stuff. They're gelatinous cubes.
Mhm.
They're like Jello. No. Back in the day, people would make Jello salads.
Rod's in the way.
That's okay. So here's this. I guess that's long enough for now. Got my bucket of water. It's important where you start the water because that dictates where the water flows. So this is going to be cool. And the water will go into the main pool. My brother got me into building water slides. We used to have a world called Happy Land. If I ever get Minecraft Realms, I might get my happy land back one day. I promised myself years ago that I would never be broke enough, that I would always be able to afford my happy land realm server. And what happened is I can't afford it anymore. Okay, so here's this. So the next step is to build the next layer. So I guess in a way I'm building kind of a water slide right now where you can ride your boat down. So that'll be fun. I didn't know that I was going to get to the point of building waterways in this world, but one thing led to another. And here I am building this kind of water ride. Let's see. Then it needs to go up and up and up. I need a bed right here. I've been liking the green beds lately. Okay. I don't like to build in the dark. It's no fun. You can't make art in the dark. You have to be able to see. Okay. So thanks for watching if you're still watching. Yeah, poverty is a tough thing. There's lots of people suffering in the world. Here's a panda. He's cute. I've got a gray horse here from last night. Here's going to be a cafe. I was thinking of putting the word cafe. It'll be my first text build in this world. And I'm going to do it in the style of the Minecraft computer letters. So that'll be fun. I studied text and typesetting in art school. So it's kind of my thing to do that. Let's see, copper block. Basically everyone in my family needs money. So I'm trying to work together with them. Sometimes they are able to float me a couple of bucks, which is nice. And I want to be able to pay them back. So anything you can send will help me. I thought a lot about what it means to be an e-beggar. I definitely don't want to do that. I'd rather sell t-shirts and artwork. I sold a t-shirt off of Zazzle yesterday and made $2.48. And if I sold 50 t-shirts a day, I'd be sitting pretty. I'd never have to really work again. I would just sit there and collect the money, right? Because Zazzle takes care of all the shipping and handling. I've been on that site since around 2015, something like that. So I have been paid $98 from Zazzle over the years. I don't sell a lot of t-shirts. I wish I did. Some people do really well on Zazzle. I just haven't been able to figure out how they do that yet. Definitely that would be a dream job. Just design t-shirts all day and collect the money. I used to make a t-shirt a day. I don't know what happened. I guess I got a little discouraged because the sales were so slow or non-existent, sometimes for months. And then out of the blue, just like yesterday, I get a t-shirt sale. And I don't do any advertising. It just sells from people going onto the site. I do a lot of text-based t-shirts with phrases. Like the one that sold yesterday, it just said, "I'm sick of it," which is a phrase that my brother would say growing up. "I'm sick of it."
Who would?
Well, I can't say his name.
Oh, that one.
I can't say either of their names. They don't like it. I don't think it's a big deal, but okay. They would prefer if I didn't say their names. It's the one I'm talking about is the one who plays video games.
Okay. Okay.
And he wants to play EVE Online now because he can't get his Minecraft account to work because of the Microsoft turnover. He hasn't figured out how to transfer his Mojang account to the Microsoft account. And that's a big pain. It took me a while to do it. It's no fun to start a Microsoft account. You have to get your new Outlook.com email going. The only reason why I would ever start a Microsoft account is so I could play Minecraft. There's no other incentive. I think those people have enough money as it is already. And they could definitely afford to send me a couple bucks. But they won't. You know why rich people are rich? Because they don't spend their money. They just collect it like a hoarder. They hoard money. That's what they do. Okay. But money is useless unless you use it for things. But I could definitely use some money right now. Okay, this is coming out nice. Kind of doing an impromptu build while filming. Let's put in some more water. I'm still thinking about Silence of the Lambs that we watched yesterday. Thinking about Jodie Foster's performance and Anthony Hopkins, who I think is dead now.
No, I didn't know that.
His last role was playing Odin in the Thor movies. Yeah, he died in the last year or two, I think. I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure that happened, which is sad. He had a long and varied film career. Lots of roles. Silence of the Lambs made him a household name, but he was always a good actor. But definitely Silence of the Lambs put him on the cultural map. Okay, let's put some water in. I don't know how old Jodie Foster is right now. She's getting up there. I used to watch her in movies like Freaky Friday when I was a kid. She's been acting for her whole life. Okay, let's check this out. That's going. Let's put a couple more copper blocks See how that goes. I can always change it if I don't like it. Okay. That's looking real nice. Bum bum bum. Okay. That's some nice water. I need dolphins. Let's make some dolphins. Dolphin spawn egg. Okay. Let's put a dolphin here because the water's a little bit deeper. I had never seen dolphins in this game before last night. Look how much fun he's having. Isn't that nice? So he can swim all the way down into the pool. There's his friend. There's a third dolphin. Now they have plenty of room to swim. I like the salmon too. Let's put in some salmon. Are salmon the fish that swim upstream when they have to?
I think.
What fish do that? I don't know. I can't remember.
Rainbow trout?
Could be rainbow trout. Okay.
I don't think it's salmon, no.
Alright.
Maybe trout. Some kind of trout.
Yeah, you're probably right since I don't know a lot about fish. I could look up fish on Wikipedia.
Oh, yes.
A lot of people are tired of me reading from Wikipedia, but
I'm sorry to hear that.
they will tolerate a couple minutes of it.
Okay.
But one guy commented that I read Wikipedia for 20 minutes, and that was just a little bit too much for him. The dolphin got onto dry land.
Oh.
Hey, the llama's there. Poor dolphin. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. Starting to get dark again.
Maybe that's how all the dolphins died. They jumped out of your pond and died.
Maybe they did that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to bed. Yeah, thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it. I looked today. I'm about 225 hours away of watch time from qualifying to get paid from YouTube. And I'm pretty sure they'll probably make me fill out tax forms. It'll be a big pain in the butt to get paid from YouTube. So Amber, she likes these gelatinous cubes.
Gelatinous blobs.
Gelatinous blobs.
Gelatinous slobs.
So they're squishy. Oh.
Cute, cute, cute.
I forgot about the sound. The sound doesn't seem to be working for some reason. Because I've had my headphones in. And the computer probably needs to be reset. Alright. So I guess I'm building a water park. I like all the trees nearby. And this is going to be a new road to somewhere. I don't know what that's going to be. Could be a lava river if I want. Okay. So here's my beautiful world. Thanks for watching. If you have time, look in the description box. And if you are inclined to send me a couple bucks,